Now, the massive fire at the North Blimp hangar started early this morning. The historic landmark was built 81 years ago during World War II. Now, the Orange County Fire Authority says that the best way to deal with the fire is to actually let the building collapse, which, as you can see right behind me, has already happened to a majority of the roof on the building. This will allow for crews to go in and fight the fire more efficiently. According to the restaurant owner, one of the best parts about these robots is how much faster everything gets. Once the food is ready, it gets placed on the trays right here, and you press on the table number, say deliver fast.
I am leaving for delivery.
And it leaves for delivery. Here at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library, Miami's Mayor Francis Suarez will be speaking in just a couple of hours. Suarez released a video earlier this morning that officially launched the start of his 2024 presidential campaign. With the 4th of July weekend just around the corner, there are fears that these overcrowded beaches and fireworks could further trigger these animals that are already suffering. This is Alexandra Coenjaerts reporting from San Pedro, California. Huntington Beach City Council recently approved a resolution restricting minors from accessing books with content of any sexual nature. As you can see here, signs both supporting and opposing the recall are often seen side by side, further showing the growing political divide in this community. Despite the Iranian government's efforts to silence its people, as you can see here from the crowd behind me, the voice of the Iranian people is now louder than ever. CareCorps is a new system that is being implemented to address homelessness and mental health issues in California. I will be speaking with Andy Imparato of Disability Rights California about why they are opposed.
The city of Huntington Beach plans to restrict what books are on the shelves of its public libraries.
Chapman News reporter Alexandra Coenjaerts is live outside of one of those libraries, and she has the story. Alex?
That's right, Kate and Emily. Huntington Beach City Council recently approved a resolution restricting minors from accessing books with content of any sexual nature. The resolution also requires that any new children's books first be approved by a community review board before they can make it onto the library shelves. I spoke with residents to get their reaction. Here is what they had to say. Lindsay Click, Huntington Beach resident, children's librarian, and mother of two, was shocked when she found out about the city council agenda item censoring children's books in Huntington Beach public libraries.
My issue with what's happening is it's really favoring one type of parent, the parent that wants to be the most strict possible, over the parents that want to give their children sort of a safe way to explore and become more responsible thinkers and readers on their own.
The agenda item, which passed City Council by a 4-3 vote, was put forth by Mayor Pro Tem Gracie Vandermark. Vandermark says the idea is to provide more oversight of children's books.
My goal is to protect children. It will always be. And that will be the hill I will die on. If I can protect one child from looking at material that will damage them, then I'm okay with this.
Vandermark contends the resolution is not a book ban, yet many critics, including Click, believe it is.
If you look up the definition of a book ban, it's a book ban. It's stopping items that would be in the library otherwise from being in the library.
The First Amendment Coalition, ACLU of Southern California, and Freedom to Read Foundation sent a letter to the Huntington Beach City Council urging members to vote against the resolution. Allison Lee, Los Angeles director for PEN America, a nonprofit organization raising awareness for freedom of expression in the United States, believes the resolution will most likely target books dealing with LGBTQ+ issues, race, and sexual coming of age.
This idea that books and ideas and stories are something to be afraid of. Ideas are not what we should be afraid of here. And anything that suggests that they are is really a suggestion that people's stories, people's identities are not acceptable. And that's not what we have in a free country and in a democracy.
As of now, the next step is for City Council to appoint the review board, which could number as much as 21 members. Yet it currently still remains unclear exactly which guidelines will be used to determine which books a minor will need a parent's approval for before they can read it. This is Alexandra Coenjaerts reporting live in Huntington Beach. Back to you at the desk.
From the outside, I Can Barbecue might seem like just another Korean restaurant. Yet, once customers walk in, they are greeted by either Elizabeth, Fatima, or Toga, 3 robot servers. Raihan Shirazi is a regular at I Can Barbecue. He says he has enjoyed the new robot servers.
It's cool. I think this started recently. So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool that robot is coming, and it just adds, I guess, to the whole experience that you're having in the restaurant.
I Can Barbecue started using robot servers 8 months ago. Restaurant owner Busha Karazi said the idea came from an online video that had robot servers in Japan. She says they act as a food runner.
Like the robot assist our service, main server. And customer normally want to sit, they want to talk to server. And very easy for the server and very easy for us too.
According to the restaurant owner, one of the best parts about these robots is how much faster everything gets. Once the food is ready, it gets placed on the trays right here, and you press on the table number, say deliver fast.
I am leaving for delivery.
And it leaves for delivery.
Yet despite their convenience, I Can Barbecue employee Andir Kinbab says the robots are not always friendly.
Sometimes we cannot pass the robot because it's not giving way, it's not kind.
The robot servers can deliver food, speak 50 different languages, take customers' orders, and even sing happy birthday. This is Alexandra Coenjaerts reporting for Chapman News.
Good afternoon and welcome to this week's edition of Chapman News. I'm Alexandra Coenjaerts. A nonprofit here in OC gives active duty military, veterans, and first responders an opportunity to have some fun on the ice. Students at the University of Indiana East are returning to campus after a week-long evacuation order. In other news, summer is near, meaning many musicians are going out on tour and music festivals are right around the corner. But some concert goers and artists say attending live performances isn't the same exhilarating experience it once was. The conflict is still unfolding and escalating as I speak. These times of uncertainty have been hard for many members of our Chapman community. Here is a look at what some of them had to say.